Day one was a busy one here at Oshkosh. Without missing a beat, the flight team jumped right into it. Hawker Beechcraft started the morning's press conferences with the announcement of its new King Air C90 GTX, building on its King Air family.
So we've taken, in the last 6 years, we've taken the avionics to world class, we've taken the speed up by 30 knots, and now we're even going a little bit farther with a range payload improvement via a gross weight increase of about 385 pounds, which allows the airplane to really take 4 passengers over 1,000 nautical miles. And when you look at a total payload with full fuel of about 737 pounds, that's more payload with full fuel than any VLJ, than any entry-level jet, and than many light jets. So really, we're taking the airplane as a leader in this segment.
Cirrus Design co-founder Dale Klappmeyer provided an update on the status of the Cirrus Vision personal jet and addressed the speculation regarding spinning off the project to his brother Alan.
But with Alan, that's different. Alan's my brother. He is a co-founder of the company. He's the only person that we would actually talk about or considering peeling the jet away. He's got a long, difficult road to get that done, but this could absolutely be a win-win for the customers, for the company, for the shareholders, for the product moving forward. So, hours of 250 flights.
As frequently happens during press conferences in Oshkosh, we sometimes encounter slight interruption.
Since flying. That was not it.
The massive Ericsson sky crane also touched down following a flying display that saw the helicopter dump 2,650 gallons of water all across the field. Sir Richard Branson, chairman of the Virgin Group, was on hand to welcome Virgin Galactic's White Knight 2 to Oshkosh.
It's obviously an historic day in that, in a sense, it's the start of commercial space travel. It's the start of you and me being able to go into space. Up until now, NASA have thought about space exploration with astronauts, but they haven't thought about the fact that millions of people would love to be able to go into space and look back at Earth and marvel at our wonderful planet, and that's what we hope to make possible.
Legendary aircraft designer Burt Rattan joined Branson as White Knight 2 arrived and discussed the unique features of the aircraft.
Now the interesting thing about this airplane, usually you think of a business jet airplane of having certain requirements on its pressurization safety. And they have drop-down masks. If you lose pressurization, then you have to descend quickly. And all those rules are something that will apply to 50,000 feet. This airplane has much more stringent requirements because the environmental control system of the occupied cabin is identical to a spaceship. So that the issues that we have on maintenance of the pressurization and maintenance of CO2 and oxygen levels and so on are identical to what the commercial space flights are going to be. A drop-down mask won't save you if you're in space and you lose pressurization. So this does have all the features and requirements of redundancies and structural margins that are needed for a spacecraft, because the cabin on that is structurally identical to the Spaceship Two. The avionics, the flight director is identical to Spaceship Two. So there's a lot of commonality in system components here, and we're thus able to test those before we fly.
The day concluded with Mother Nature letting everyone know who was boss, as the skies over Oshkosh turned to rain, curtailing the late afternoon's flying display. That's it for now. Tuesday is straight ahead.
Just how loud is an F-16 when it starts up? That's how loud!